If rolling on it, what is it?
Purchase your tracks today.
Know the people been waiting for a minute for something authentic. Came in the truth and bossed in it. Made niggas regroup. Had to shed light on the false image. UPK whole court. Now who the fuck won scrimmage? 2 words for soft niggas. What is it? Good riddance. Don't affiliate with feminine symptoms. I know you feel me, nigga. This a death threat to hip hop. You don't stop that weak shit, I'ma mix your lean with some Grimlock. When the last time you heard it this raw? What I wish for's when the earth inherited by the piss fall. We been to war, them the ones I'm taking risks for. Ain't got no picks or no cards to hold. Holy angels watch my steps, them Glock guard my soul. Can't let them leave my body cold. I know you feel me, nigga. Let the wicked weep and the meek prevail. God never been 50-50. I shall now awake and sleep a cell. Let the righteous.
They killed, give me Isaiah 14 and 21. They did the same thing to my people. So then you said that they put millions of my actions. Yes, you said. Should a murderer go to jail for murdering? Absolutely. Should a thief go to jail when he steals? Absolutely. Should a robber pay back the money he robbed? Absolutely. So why shouldn't the white man pay for what he did? That's right. That's right.
One day you'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
I'm in a hell of a hole, was never expected to grow. Just obstacles set in the road, that a result of me selling my soul. The story I'm telling is cold, but yet it's what everyone knows. The white man's the devil is known. America was never a home, only a place of captivity, safe facility, hating, disfigure me. They claim that I'm lazy, be killing me. Maybe this slavery draining my energy. 400 years and counting. The trail of my tears is countless. The fact that I'm here is astounding, but I can't wait till this shit is surrounded. Ready to tangle my king and the angel, be ready to rap. Crack in the sky, nuclear missiles are making it official. I'm capturing every crack and surviving. Put them all in chains where they need to be. Slavery for me. And let the whole world see that with them in the cage and safer in the streets. Put the dog on a leash. Get resolved for the beast. 144, get the brutal show. We could all be at peace. As soon as the trumpets are sound, your kingdom we busting it down. The only way justice is found. The time for your judgment is now.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Look, ain't no remorse in my blood slim. It won't be no compromise. Now it's time to feed the worms. Watch his body turn to flies. I clutch iron while you trust the lies. The next Glock I buy gon' be Gen 5. I get it customized. And sending shots off like farewell. Praying payback come back around like a carousel. Still remember your Honda's words ringing in my head like bells. Said you in his body, you fit the Lord, fuck the cartel. Triangle choke, apply pressure to the game like I did Vondale. Payback's a bitch in a dress, she a bombshell. Revenge is served cold, I just hope they make an oxtail. Glock fresh out the box, I swear it got that new car smell. Made myself a target in a world of mad shooters. That was designed fire for our babies to pass through it. And the day of our king's reign, I'll be overzealous. They bought my jealous, I bought brand new parabellums.
You'll see just how it feels. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog. Payback is a dog. It's a dog.
Be part of the #1 movie in the world. Suit up.
What, you mean like right now?
Yeah.
Buck roll.
This shit gon' ride.
You'll never see another nigga like this. Used to have that white bitch popping on the night shift. Now I'm one westward, sharper than the ice pick. On you rappers' necks, and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a cake quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see. Most of them scared to witness. Go on, close your eyes. There's one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences. 23 and 1 out. Praying at that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury. I got 2 jits. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Gun on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani. My wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives. They some keepers, talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. That's why I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Tahoe Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making a op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. You can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Waiting on the squab in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know lie. Gotta got my heart grip, my bow tie. Living in the squab in my whole life. My whole life.
Yeah.
Testing. Good. Shalom, y'all Bashim Yashah, Brakathum, while you have Shamar Thumb Bashim Yashah. This is Isupk, South Carolina Sabbath service. Men of Israel Majim. Gonna call the first brother up.
Take the registry.
Kazamar, Banya Howard, Banya Shahala.
Kazamar, Banya Howard, Banya Shahala.
Yabashim Yashar Brakathum.
Yabashim Yashar Brakathum. Now, y'all, we got the do we have any Francis Summer or last? All right, let's go. Oh, shit, like my bad.
Banya Shahala.
Banya Shahala.
Scroll. So we'll find out him. It's trying to face the east.
Oh, right here. What's up with you? You want me to? Okay.
Lord's Prayer. Abanawa.
Abanawa. Bashamayim. Shadash. Yeah. Shamka. Yahweh. Laka. Tabaa. Rakazaka. Ayak. Asha. Barakazak. Tawa. Ayak. Bashamayim. Tabanawa. Come. Yeah, you want. Wasalaki now. Abawaki now. Asalaki now. Awawaki now. Wala'a. Abai now. Asai. Ball. Shai now. Ayak. Right. Ayak. Laka. Malakwa. Allah. Alayam. Amen. The Lord's Prayer in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. That will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
Let's Israel.
Yahweh.
Shimmy
Water. Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh. In the name Yahweh. Bless us. In Israel. In the school. In the name Yahweh. Thank you. So be it.
Power.
Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh, Thundernawa, Akat, Larpa, Kamawa, Marawa, Akat, Batahar, Matazarium, Akat, Hakinum, Amatium, Akat, Akawa, Amatala, Agartha, Bashim Yahweh, Water, Aman. It's the power in the English. Lord, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. Power here all manner of sickness and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leopard. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirit. Cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it.
121.
Ashab, Ayanya, Ahorium, Ayah, Yabaa, Azaria, Azaria, Ma'ai, Yahweh, Ashab, Shemayim, Aratazah, Ayatham, Lamawat, Ayanawam, Samarga, Allah, Elwam, Allah, Yeshua, Shamar, Asherallah, Yahweh, Samarka, Yahweh, Zalka, Ayat, Yamanka, Yamamah, Ashamash, Ya'ah, Yakaka, Alayallah, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Kalraj, Yashamar, Akapashka, Hawa, Yashamar, Azaka, Wabaga, Mata, Psalms 121, the English. I will lift up my eyes, to the hills, from which come my help. My help coming from Yahweh, which made heaven and earth. Who will not sit to thy foot, to be moved. He that keepeth thee, will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel, shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. Yahweh shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forward, even forevermore.
Psalm 53.
Alahayim, Lemiyah, Lakat, Akarash, all, Lasrapat, all, Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, for lo, thy enemies make a tumble, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and so against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off from bringing a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together with one consent, they are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and Moab, and Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre, Yeshua is also joined with them. They have opened the children of Lot. Salah, doing to them, as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as unto Jabin, at the brook of Kasan, which perished at Endor. They became a dung for the earth. Make their nobles like a red, and like the ebb, yea, all the princes of Zabah, and as the Muna, who said, let us take to ourselves the house of Yahweh in possession. Oh Yahweh, make them like a wheel, as sun before the wind, as the fire burn the wood, as the flame set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name. Oh Yahweh, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High of all the earth.
Blessings. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh. The blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters. Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it.
Sorry. Let's go down a little bit. Chpt means all to be seated. I got 7 verses. Start that up. Exodus chapter 4, give me 4 through Exodus 4 through 7, right? Exodus 4, 1 through 7. Okay. We're gonna keep going with many 7 verses as we can. That's our goal. Right? Go ahead. Then we're gonna read English after that, right? Go ahead.
It's Exodus chapter 4 in the Hebrew. Chapter 4, verse 1. Waya Ain, Masha, Waya Amor, Wahan, La'a, Ya'a, Maya Nawa, Aya, Wala'a, Yasha, Yashamaiwa, Bakwa, Laya, Kaya, Ya'a, Marawa, La'a, Nara'ah, Allah, Alayak, Yahweh, verse 2. Waya Amor, Alayawa, Yahweh, Mazah, Ma, Za, Waya, Wayadak, Waya Amor, Mata, verse 3. Waya Amor, Kasha, Laya, Kahawa, Arataza, Waya, Shalayaka, Shalayakawa, Arataza, Waya, Hawa, Waya, Haya, Lana, Lanakash, Waya, Nasa, Masha, Mapa, Nayawa, verse 4. Waya Amor, Yahweh, Al, Masha, Shalak, Yadak, Wa'akaz, Baza, Nabawa, Waya, Shalak, Yadawa. Waya Kazak. Bawa. Waya Haya. Lama Lamata. Baka Pawa. Verse 5. Lamai. Ya'a Maya Nawa. Kaya. Nara. Nara'a. Allah. Alayak. Yahweh. Alahaya. Abatam. Allah Haya. Abba. Abraham.
What's that?
Alahaya. Yatazakak. Wa'a Lahaya. Ya'ikwa. Verse 6. Waya Amar. Yahweh. Lawa. Iwad. Haba'a. Na'a. Yadak. Baka. Baka Yakwak. Waya Ba'a. Yadawa. Baka Yakwak. Yakwawa. Waya Watza. Ah. Waha. Wahana. Yadawa. Matazara Ra'aith. Kasha. It's like Kasha Gag. It's like Kasha Lag. Laga. Kasha Laga. Verse 7. Waya Amar. Hashab. Yadak. Al. Kaya Kwak. Ayakwak. Wayashab. Yadawa. Al. Kaya Kwak. Kwawa. Waya Wataza'a. Maka Yakwawa. Waha Wahana. Shaba. Kaba Sharawa. Sorry, bro.
Four. 4:1. Exodus 4:1. And Moses answered and said, but behold, they will not believe me, nor hearken unto my voice, for they will say, the Lord hath not appeared unto thee.
You understand? And this is very, very heavy, you understand? Because we need to realize that, of course, you had need something. The Bible right here.
Oh,
right there. You understand? This is very, very heavy because we need to realize that, of course, just like as far as Black Latinos and Native Indians as Christians, you understand just how we believe that, of course, we need to see a sign, or the Lord need to appear to us in a dream, or the Lord need to appear to us, in speaking in tongues, or whatever the case may be. You understand? It was in the same sense back in the biblical days as well too. You understand? Like, of course, it would be like a little bit more. You understand? Because of course, like imagine like not having cars, or not having airplanes, or like not having the luxury that we have now, right, and having to believe in the Most High. Right. You understand? Right. Like it would be just like it's a tad bit more difficult. Yeah. You understand, for them, but of course, you understand. Of course, with the Most High, anything is possible. You understand? But what we need to realize here in 2025, that we don't need to look for a sign. You understand? Because even if we did need to look for a sign, good night. Aren't the signs right in front of our faces? Right. You understand? And we still don't want to come to the acknowledgement of this truth. You understand? The Isupk under Command Jane House since 1969 have been saying all these things, and guess what? They're happening right now, and we still don't want to believe. You understand? What's that scripture? I believe it's in Isaiah 30 when it talks about talk to us, don't talk to us right things, talk to us things of deceit.
Right.
I want to say if you look up the words of speak to us. Let me just look it up real quick. So like, or you had another precept that you want to say?
I was gonna say wicked and adulterous generation seek after a sign.
Con that as well too. That's a good one as well too. So let's get that one, and then also let's get I want to say it's in Isaiah.
Yes, sir.
You got that one, Shar?
Come on, Isaiah 30 and 9.
Let me hear it.
Isaiah 30 and 9. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 10, which say to the seers,
that's it.
See not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Mm-hmm.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Mm-hmm.
Prophecies deceit.
You understand? And that's exactly the life that we're living now. You understand? Because guess what? We are seeing every sign that every Christian wanted to see right before our eyes. And guess what? They still don't want to hear the truth. You understand? They don't want to hear anything but what? But a lie. You understand? Like they don't want to hear the right things. They want to hear things of deceit. You understand? They want to hear those smooth things. The thing that the things that's going to push them over to the next week. Speaking about the Christian church. You understand? Because like you had a precept as well too.
No, I was gonna say,
please.
Yeah, like you're right. People looking for a sign, but it says a wicked and adulterous generation seek a sign after a sign. There should be no sign given, be given, but the sign of prophet Jonas. Matthew 6:24. Wicked and adulterous generation looking for a sign. Show me a sign.
Right.
Show me that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of believing. The Most High, but most of the people, Christian church, they looking for signs. So sign for that tithe and offering.
Right, exactly. And that's very heavy that you bring that up. You understand? Because like the Christian church, they believe in any and everything and don't want to believe the truth. You understand? But you better make sure that that you got the monies up. You understand? You got to make sure that every cent, you know, so you got to make sure that your light bill is going to be cut off. You say you got to make sure that your rent's not paid. You got to make sure that so that pastor can live a flashy life, a luscious life. You understand? I was in a mall yesterday, you know, so like just walking around, you know, so like not doing too much, and I was just observing, you know, saying like how people will just get so caught up in Valentine's Day. You understand? Like I would just see that, and I seen a pastor that we used to see out in camp. You understand? You know, like he just, just there, you know what I'm saying? Like just chilling with his wife. You saying they got all this expensive stuff on. And I'm just thinking like, dang, like how many people have he robbed? You understand? How many people are he continually to rob? You understand? And all we want to do here in the truth is what? It just provides you this truth. That's it. You understand? We just want to provide you that truth, and that's it, man. Nothing more, nothing less. But we still got to see a sign, though.
Right, and those people back then, they didn't think Moses was 83 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Said this, this guy said he ain't appeared before the Lord. He ain't nobody. He ain't nobody. The Lord said, okay, we're gonna show you.
Mm-hmm.
Give Moses some power here.
All right. You reading
Verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord said unto him, what is that in thine hand?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, a rod.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 3. And he said, cast it to the ground. And he cast it to the ground, and it became a serpent, and Moses fled from before it.
You understand? And I mean, like, like we gotta realize when something spiritual is happening and when something is not spiritual happening. Of course, this is definitely a spiritual event that happened right in the front of Moses' eyes.
That's right.
You understand? But a spiritual event is not going up to the altar and speaking in tongues.
Right.
That's not a spiritual event.
No.
Although the Christian church will look at it as that, or the Christian church will say, oh well, if you don't speak in tongues, you're not of the Most High, or the Most High is not covering you, whatever the case may be. We got to get out of that narrative and look at exactly what is spiritual and what is of man. You understand? That is of man. You understand? Man brought that into the black community and in the black church. You understand? But this right here, what we're reading right here, this actually happened. Let's keep reading, please.
Verse 4, and the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thy hand and take it by the tail, and he put forth his hand and caught it, and it became a rod in his hand.
You understand? Like, we gotta realize that the Most High, he has power, man.
That's
you understand? Because in verse 3 it said, the Most High told him to look down of it, and it became what? It became a serpent. And then what Moses was like, whoa, shit, what's going on with this?
Right.
You understand? Like, let me step back some.
Step back.
You understand? And then, Most High said, listen, man, just put forth your hand for it and reach, and guess what it became again? It became a rod. Mm-hmm. This is a spiritual event that happened in the Bible right here, man. This actually happened.
Moses fled from this ain't what the Lord was showing him this ain't magic, bro.
Right.
Let's see what you get ready to go up in front. Pharaoh is an illusion. It is magic. That is. And my power can defeat all that. That's what you Christian pastors have. Pretty much magic.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Am I right or wrong? I mean, what talking about? They come up here, they half intoxicated when they walk in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then they y'all know y'all still there. Come on. They have, I need to preach up to me. I mean, I'm saying he's supposed to be preaching to people, and he's like, they don't believe in that going there and doing that right in their church. They don't believe that. But they probably smoked up with the weed and everything else. Right. They come in there and they gonna say, well, I'm your servant today. Just give me a tithe and all. Right. And people getting bit by that snake every time.
If I could just add too, you understand, like what we gotta realize is that a lot of those Christian pastors, the night before, they're in these strip clubs. You understand? They are in these bars. You understand? They are tricking out on women. You understand? Look at who was that? What we just had, Martin Luther King. You understand? And all those pastors that was I mean, it was like majority of people that Martin Luther King rode with was Christian pastors.
Right.
You understand? And we gotta realize that. And like like a lot of these what is it 2027, I want to say, if the Lord don't come, they're going to release a lot of files, a lot of FBI sealed files that will show and prove to you that Martin Luther King was nothing but a criminal to Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. Primarily Black people, because guess what? We looked up to him.
Right.
You understand? As a people, everybody thought that Martin Luther King was this, was that. I have a dream speech, all that hula. And listen, I pray, that the Lord allows, for us to be here when those files, be released by the FBI, man. Because then we'll be able to see exactly what type of monster he truly was. Man.
If I could add it, they didn't have no real power.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't. I mean, he sit over there in the sideline smoking cigarettes.
Right, exactly.
And he didn't have no real power
by
what he was doing. He was just fooling the people, and the people were buying it. Because they don't see the difference between the Lord can make this rod really turn into a snake, and Pharaoh, they're practicing witchcraft.
Right. Verse 4.
Verse 4, and the Lord said unto Moses, put forth thy hand and take it by the hand. We said it. And put forth his hand, caught it, became a rod. Verse 5. That they may believe that the Lord Yahweh of their fathers and the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, the God of Jacob hath appeared unto thee.
You understand? And the Most High is just so merciful. You understand? Like, we gotta realize that what was that in the first verse? Moses was like, man, listen, they not gonna look, they not gonna listen to me. Why? Because they, you haven't appeared to them. Now the Most High is giving him a prime example of what to do. You understand? Of course, I want to say it's either in this chapter or the next chapter of where all this is going to happen. And the Most High is saying, man, listen, I'm about to show you exactly what you're going to do in front of them so they can realize that what? That I am the God of what? The God of their fathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yes, and then they would know that what? That I appeared right before you. You understand? And that's very, very key, you understand? Because once again, we are seeing the signs of destruction right here in America. You understand? We are in the midst of World War III right now, and the Christian church still want to believe in that what? In that doctrine of foolery. You understand? They still want to believe in that doctrine of foolery. Why? Because that's all they know. Because they don't see God right in front of their eyes. But if they open up their eyes just a little bit wider, they will see that the war has already started. Right. You understand? They will see that what? That we are seeing what tornadoes and hurricanes and snow in all these diverse places. Wasn't it just snow down there in Texas?
Yeah.
I'm talking about like so much snow. And when was the last time that happened in your lifetime? Because I
don't ever remember seeing.
Come on now.
I remember it snowed in Florida, but that was just like ice.
Mm-hmm.
But snow in Texas like that?
Right. But they really had snow. You understand? And I want to say it was another place overseas that really had snow, and they had snow just like it was in Texas. And look at all these. I mean, like, look how the weather is changing. Wasn't it? What was that like a couple weeks ago? Wasn't it like 77 degrees? Okay. And that was what? It's in the 30s now, right? Come on now.
23 change in one day.
In one day, because
one day.
Come on now. What are we talking about here, man? You understand? Like, if you don't see the signs right in front of your eyes, then man, good night. Maybe it just wasn't for them. You said maybe it's just not. You understand? But of course, here in Isupk, guess what we're gonna do? We're still gonna push this truth. Why? Because this is our sole duty, man. Because we truly love them, even though in their ignorance, even in their witchcraft, in their brainwash, we're still gonna push this truth. Why? Because we truly give a damn about Black, Latinos, and Native Indians, man. You understand? Slight it. Let's keep reading. You was about to say something?
No, I would say Moses also on this. He said they won't believe me. So he took the humble approach, though.
Yeah, he did.
He said they won't believe me. I mean, he could have went in there and faked it like these bastards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that is true.
I got it. You know, I'm the man. You don't gotta believe that. I can tell him anything. But Moses said, I ain't got no power.
Mm-hmm.
The Lord said, okay, I can respect that. Humility, humble. Instead of being somebody that's wanting money.
Right. That's so key, and that's heavy that you bring that up because you know why? Because just like in today's society, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I would say, I would just use me as an example. You understand? When I first came to the truth, and even to now, you understand? Like, I bugged. He was Officer Nazar, and then I bugged Officer Nazar, Dawada, a bun, Nazar Bar, and I still bug Captain Natazar. So like I still bug Captain Nathak, I still bug Captain Natazar, a bun. I still call Dawada, and I still call Nazar Bar. You know what I'm saying? I still bug them. Why? Because I want to make sure that I'm doing everything right. You understand? And that's very, very wise to do. Like, don't look at it as, oh, well, you know everything. And guess what? You may even know the answer, but it's always good to have what? That set of eyes, that extra mindset, so you know that you're doing the right thing. You understand? And guess what? Y'all may be able to come up to what? Okay, well, damn, I was thinking the same thing. The water, sir. I just wanted to confirm, or damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, sir, I appreciate that. I didn't have that mindset of that, but now I do. Right. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And this is exactly how, like Zach was saying, like he came humbly unto the Most High, and this is exactly how it should be,
man. Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And the Most High said, furthermore, unto him, put now thy hand into thy bosom.
Mm-hmm.
And he put his hand into the bosom. And when he took it out, behold, his hand was leprous as snow.
You understand? And this is just, just saying the color of his hand. You know, like it's not saying that he had leprosy or anything in that nature. Just saying that, to give a depiction and a visual of what it actually looked like. You know, so like imagine us putting our hand in our garment now, and we taking it out, and it's just white as snow. I mean, good night. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a miracle right there. But at the same time, ain't gonna front. I will be a little frightened. You understand? Like, well, not necessarily frightened, but I will be shaken. You understand, to the point, like, good grief, like, what's really going on right now? You understand? Like, so, you know, we can only imagine what was going on through Moses' mindset.
Look,
go ahead, please.
I'm sorry.
No, please.
I mean, when he said they had lepers and snow, ain't nobody that can make just a hand lepers. Put it in there and then come back out.
Right.
You know, but he was being convinced. Lord had to show him thoroughly that look, this is real power. So when you see a fake, when you see somebody faking it out there, you'll know it. You'll know real power from a fake. You'll know it. That's what Moses was saying. Look, you got the real power here. You know, you understand? You ain't faking it. That's what he needed to teach. He needed that power.
That's very, very true. Very, very heavy that you said that.
Verse 7. And he put, and he said, put thine hand into thy bosom again. And he put his hand into his bosom again and plucked it out of his bosom. And behold, it was turned again as his other flesh.
You understand? Like, that's the Most High right there. That's the true power right there. You understand? It's like at first, we got a staff in here. Let me see that staff. Let me just see any one of them. You know? Yeah. Perfect. You understand? I'm a more visual person, Shalagi. You understand? But you know, like just like the Most High said, you understand what he said? He grabbed it from the tail, right? He said he turned it to what? A snake, serpent, snake. You understand? And then he did what? And then he touched it again, and then it just came back to this doggone staff. Just like he said, what? He put his hand in his bosom, which you know we're gonna say garment. Took it out, it was white as snow. And the Most High said, what? Put it back in there. I mean, it's not like, you know, like he's looking to see or anything like that. He's trusting the Most High, and then bam, it just appeared as his other flesh was. That's power. That's true power right there. And that's actually, and this is actually factual what happened, that this was in the Bible, because it's in the Bible. You understand? Like, you know, like a lot of people, you know, they take certain parts of the Bible and they say, oh, well, I believe this, I believe that. Well, if you don't believe the whole Bible, then you might as well discredit the whole Bible. But here in the Isupk, we believe everything wholeheartedly that this happened in the Bible. Why? Because we believe everything else, don't we? We believe that Christ is a black man, right? We believe that you know, that we can't eat pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, right? You understand? We believe that you can't sleep with another man's wife, right? So why wouldn't we believe this? You understand? Man, listen, that Christian church, man, is like, I don't, you know, I'm just gonna leave it at that. You know what I'm saying? That Christian church is just damn, man. Like,
they teach the people. Those preachers up in there, since you said that, that they know they don't have the real power,
right?
So they got to do something to fake this. They got to fake it. They got to look. Okay, look, if I'm driving a Mercedes Benz and I got a full $500 suit on every Sunday, then that's showing that I got power. Because they look like, where you get all this money from? He must got some power, right? He got it, you know, but he ain't got no real power. He just he got your power, your money. That's about it. So he's got to look the part, look the loose, because he know he ain't really got that. He's shooting blanks, and he ain't got nothing. We done with it?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. That was the last one, right?
Call up the next candidate. State your registry.
Nayar, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Nayar, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Yah Bashimi Ashabakathon.
Yah Bashimi Ashabakathon. Oh, yes, like my bad.
Sharala.
Like Sharala.
Shabbat means all be seated. We'll read verse 7 to what? 14? Or was that 7 verse? And the Hebrew, tell them where you at. Every verse, you know. Read the Hebrew.
We're going to we start at verse 8, right? Yeah, we starting at verse 8.
I'm sorry, slot.
8, 14.
Slot. 8, right?
Okay. Exodus chapter 4, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wahaya. Amah. It's like La.
What's la mean?
No, sir.
Or not.
Or not.
Right? Go ahead.
Ya. Maya. Nawa. La. Wala.
You can say la.
Hala'a. That's like okay. Hala'a. Yesha Ma'aiwa. Laqual. Ha'at. Hara. Ama. One.
Hara Shah.
That's like Hara Asha.
Ra'ash one.
Ra'ash one. It's like Waha Ama Yanawa Laqual Kara one. Verse 9. Waha Yaha. Ama. Oh God. La'a. Ya'a. Ya'a. Maya. Nawa. Gum. Lama. Naya.
No, that's a shah. You're looking at that upside down.
Like
that's a shah.
Lasha. Naya. Ha'a. The wath. Laha. Hala'a. Yesha Ma'ai Wal. Like Yesha Ma'ai one. Laqua Lak. Wala Kwaka. Mama Yama Ya. Haya Amar. Like Haya Ara. Haya Ar. Washa. Asha Pakat. Asha Pakat. Haya Washa. Waha Yawa. Ama Yum. Ashar. The Kwa. So the Kwaka.
This right. The Kwa.
Kwa. It's like the Kwa. Man. Haya Amar. It's like Haya Ar. Waha Yo. Waya. It's like Waha Yawa. Ladum. Waya Bashat. Verse 10. Waya Amar. Masha.
Who's Moshe?
Moses.
That's right.
All. Yahweh. What's like? So all. Yahweh. Baya. Ada Naya. La'a. Ayash. Dabar Rayum. Anakaya. Gum. Mata Mayal. Mata Mawal. Gum. Mashal Shum. Gum. Ma'ain. Is it my eyes? Yeah. Ma'ain or my eyes?
It's like a Z, right? Go ahead.
It's Ma'az. Jabbar Rock.
That's
Jabbar Rock.
Rock.
Oh. I buy no sorry. I buy Doc. Yeah. Kabad. Aha. Wakabad. The Shah one. Ana Kaya. Verse 11. Waya Amar. Tahawu. Aliyah Wa. Maya. Sham. Paha. La Adam. Awa. Maya. Ashawam. Alam. Awa. Kayash. Awa. Aquarka. Awa. I war. Aliyah. Allah. I'm saying Halaha. It's like Allah. Halaha. It's like on the Kaya. Ahawa. Verse 12. Wa da. Lock. Wa makaya. Wa nakai. Naka. Aha yaha. Ain. Harak. Waha wara yata. Waha wara the yak. Ashon. The bar. The bar.
Right.
Verse 13. Oh God. Verse 13. Waya Amar. Waya. Ada Naya. Shalak. Shalak. Ana. Na'a. Bayad. The Shalak. Verse, oh, that's it.
I think you read it before 12. 8, right?
Yeah, 14 should be the last one.
Okay, it's like verse 14. Aya Karak. It's like Waya Kar. Aqua.
Oh, that's a P.
That's like Apa. Okay. Ahawa. Bamasha. Waya Amar. Hala.
Hala.
Ahara.
Aharon. Who is Aharon? What does that sound like? Aharon.
Aaron. Oh, Aaron. It's like
Good.
Akarak. Hala. Well, Hala. Lawa. Allah waya. Yada aita ya. Kaya. Yabar. Yada bar. Hawa. Hawa'a. What? Like. Agam. Hana. Hanaha. Hawa'a. Yet. Atazah. Laqua ra'athak. Wara ayat. Washa Ashamak. On this like white. Washa Maka. Balawa. It's like Balawa.
Balawa.
That's it.
Okay. All right. See, we read the 47 verses there, right? Starting at verse 8. Okay. It's Exodus chapter 4, verse 8 in the English. And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe you, neither hearken to the voice of it's like the voice of the first sign, that they will believe the voice of the later sign.
You understand? And this is just saying, you understand, like the Most High is referencing to Moses and just letting them know, like, listen, if they don't listen to this sign, then guess what? They're gonna listen to that later sign that I'm gonna give them. Right. That we're gonna continue to read on and see. So like you got it.
Verse 9. And it shall come to pass, if they will not believe also thee. I mean, it's like these two signs, neither hearken unto thy voice, that thou shalt take of the water of the river, and pour it upon the dry land, and the water which thou takest out of the river shall become blood upon the dry land.
Yeah, understand. And what are we talking about here? What are we talking about here? Go ahead, Nayar.
It's like if I made the Lord talking about unaliving them, you know, the river is going to become, their blood. It's like,
you understand, and that's very, very true. You understand, and we got to realize that, of course, like back in these times, of course, you understand, like like we talked about previously, it was kind of not necessarily, like a little more difficult to believe, but everybody still wants to see that sign, just like we want to see that sign today. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High is like, listen, like, shoot, like, good grief, I'm about to give y'all two signs. If they don't believe in your voice, good night. Listen, like, man, come on now, like, I'm gonna have to do something else to make them believe. You understand?
Right.
So let's keep reading.
Verse 10. And Moses said unto the Lord, O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither theretofore nor since thou hast spoken unto thy servant, but I am slow of speech and of a slow tongue.
You understand? And now, and this is just Moses saying, going back to what the Most High was talking about. Well, if they don't hear your voice. Now, a lot of people don't know that Moses had a speech impediment. Right. You understand? He had an issue where he wasn't able to speak, just like the scripture says, as far as speak eloquent. You understand? Like he had a little what they call a stutter. You understand? And it's a lot of people that actually have that issue. Of course, it can be cured, but in this given time, of course, they didn't have speech therapists back in the day. You understand? Like they didn't have those things. You understand? And the Most High is like, and Moses like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna listen to me? And I don't speak eloquent. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't talk like you, whatever the case may be. Let's keep reading.
Verse 11. And the Lord said unto him, who have made man's mouth, or who maketh the dumb or deaf, or the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord?
You understand? And the Most High is just letting Moses know, like, listen, although you may have a speech impediment, although you may be these things, guess what? I did this for you. Right. You understand? You're about to see something very, very miraculous in knowing that you have this speech impediment, whatever the case may be. You understand? I mean, like, look at it. I'm saying, like, like, don't the Most High, let me see of some other topic examples. A lot of brothers, they're short. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers may be taller. You know what I'm saying? Some brothers may be very, very thin, or very, very wide, whatever the case may be. But guess what, man? The Most High still made them be. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High is going to do what? The Most High is about to show you something very, very miraculous that's going to happen right here within this Bible, man. You understand? And what he said, he says the dumb, the deaf, you know what I'm saying? People can't see. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of people that can't see or hear. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? The Lord is still going to use them, right or wrong. You understand? We see this all around, all throughout Israel, man. You want to say something, guys?
Like, if I could, what you reminded me of is what Commander General Hunter said on one of his older classes. Like, I don't care if you crippled, you're in a wheelchair, you got one leg, one eye open. He said he was extremely valuable to this truth.
Damn right.
Why you in here? You know
Damn right.
we put some hands.
No, we got a brother that's in Atlanta that's in a wheelchair, and he's going through Hebrew Academy right now. Come on now. I mean, the list goes on and on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Like, we got so many examples right here in this truth, man, that would just be like, man, the Most High is truly here, man. Right. You understand? And we look at the Christian church. The Christian church will look at them as what? As they're nothing. Right. Oh, he's in a wheelchair, or he's blind, or he's deaf. I can't have no use for them. Right. But we're not looking. But what they're not looking at, the bigger picture as looking, it's not about you. It's about what the Most High wants to do with them. Right. You understand? And that's what we have to realize as priests and prophets here in this truth, is that what? Just because a brother may come in here with one eye, or a brother can't hear at all, don't think that brother can be monumental to this truth. Right. You understand me? Best believe he can still see, he can still speech. I mean, he can still talk. Right. He just may not be be able to hear, right. And vice versa. But guess what? There's going to be some use for him. Okay. Why? Because we're reading it right now, aren't we? Yes, right. You understand?
Like in the church, before they pass the actual leader themselves, they'll say, "Well, what does his bank account look like?"
Come on now.
Is they got a little money? Let them come up here, sit in this choice seat over here.
Mm-hmm. And that's exactly how they do. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, if you have some type of element, you understand, you will get some type of check. And the Christian church is gonna eat that up. The Christian church is gonna eat that up. Like, oh well, we're trying to help you out, brother. So go ahead, slide that check. Matter of fact, put it in our name. Right. I'm not for certain if y'all seen that article. I think I shared it. It was a sister. I want to say it was in Ohio or Indiana somewhere, somewhere of those lines. So she was in a church, right? She was in a church, and she wasn't able to pay her tithes or offerings or whatnot, right? So the church took her, and they took her to collections. They wanted to collect that debt. Meaning what? That if she didn't pay, it was like $100 and some a month. They took her to court, and they said, well, you know what? We're gonna take you to the collections office. So you telling me that you gotta be in debt to learn this Bible? Please.
It's kind of like to me that they made them sign off on something.
Yeah, and that's very, very true, because nowadays, of course, I'm not certain, how was growing up with you, because but I know, when I was growing up, you didn't have to sign no type of paperwork, nothing like that. Nowadays, these Christian churches are making you sign that you're an actual member of that church. So then once you become that member, guess what? You got to read those fine lines like, oh, well, I got to pay $75 a week. I got to pay $50 a week. I got to pay for this. I got to pay for that. Right. And all these fake Israelite groups, they make you sign something. Yeah. I don't remember signing nothing when I joined the shoot. Please, Nayar.
It's like I said, my mama, she went to church. Her and my I think it was her and my grandfather. They went to church in a Jaguar. He had bought a brand new Jaguar. Good. And the pastor was like, well, I don't think it was the pastor. I think it was like somebody in the church was like, I hope their Jaguar matches their tires.
Good.
I told my grandmother that.
That's crazy, man. Like, I mean, like, and these are the times that we're living in right now. Right. But we're crazy. You understand? Like, we're the weird ones. We don't know nothing. I don't remember signing anything when I came into this truth. I gave an oath. Right. You understand, that I'm going to live up to. That was between me and the Most High in this truth. Because did you sign any type of paper when you came into the truth, Nayar, Shar, Shayala, Akaz? Y'all ain't signed no type of paperwork or anything like that, did y'all? Come on now.
I can't. So
please.
Their court of law is that judicial system downtown that requires ink and paper. They don't care about the oath. Only oath you're gonna see if you swear to tell the truth,
right.
That's all they care. You start hearing that, oh Lord. That's they look at paper and pencil as their stronghold for the truth, for their understanding. You gotta pay me now.
Yeah, man. It's just so sad to just see Black Latinos and Native Indians fall under that umbrella of Christianity, man. You understand me? It's so sad, man. You understand? it's just a sad story, man. Should like it. We keep reading.
Verse 12. Verse 12. Okay. Now therefore go, and I will be with thy mouth, and teach thee what thou shalt say.
You understand? And the Most High, listen, man. The Most High don't want to hear no excuses. Right. You understand me? The Most High don't want to hear no excuses, man. The Most High saying, man, listen, I understand all that. You understand? I'm hearing you talk, whatever the case may be. But listen, man, go. You understand? And I will be with you. You understand? I'm gonna tell you exactly what to say. Of course, later on we're gonna see exactly what happens. You understand? But of course, in this given context, you understand, the Lord said, man, listen, don't give me no excuses. Just get the job done. Do what I'm telling you to do.
Verse 13. And he said, oh my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou shalt wilt send.
Keep going.
Verse 14. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against Moses. And it's like, and he said, it's not Aaron the Levite, thy brother. I know that he can speak well. And also behold, he cometh forth to meet thee. And when he seeth thee, he will be glad in his heart.
You understand? And the Most High just letting Moses know that, hey, listen, man, don't you got that Levite brother Aaron? You know, like, don't he speak well? All right, no sweat. You know, so we about to figure this thing out. All right. That was the last one. All right.
Call up the next candidate. State your registry.
Shayala, Ban Rabban, Ban Yashala.
Shayala, Ban Rabban, Ban Yashala.
Yabashim Yashabra.
Rabashim Yashabra. Good.
Hey,
Shopping means all we see it.
I'm starting at verse 15.
15. Hebrew. Exodus, tell them where you at. Oh yeah.
Exodus 4:15. 4:15. Exodus 4:15. Wadabah Ra. Al Yawah. Washama. Ah. Hadabah Ra Yum. But Payawa. Wa'a Nakaya. Ahaya. Ha. Right. Yeah. Ahaya. Ha. Ow. So like Payan. Wa'ai. Paya. Haya. Wa. Wahawa. Raya. Tha. Ya. Wahawa. Ra. Ya. Thaya. After come. Ashar. The eye shall walk. Wada bar. Hawa. La. Ow. Ha'ain. Wahaya. Hawa. Yahawa. Ya. La. Pa. Wa'a. Taha. Yaha. Lawa. La'a. Lahaya. Lahayam. Wa'a. Ta. Verse 17. Wa'a. Hamata. Hazaha. The quack. Bayada. Shaw. I Shahab.
The
I Shahab. Da Shah. Bawa. Ha Ta. Verse 18. Waya La. Masha'a. Waya Shah. Waya Shah. Al. Yathar. Kata Nawa. Waya Amor. Lawa. Alakat. Na. Wa'a Shawa Ba. Al. Akaya. Ashar. Lama Tazara Yum. Wa'a Ra'a. Ha'ai Wadam. Ka Yayum. Waya Amor. Ya Kata Rawa. Lama Sha. Lama Sha. La.
Oh, where are you at? Right there?
La. Lasha Lawa. Lasha Lawam. Verse 19. Waya Amor. Yahweh. Al Masha'a. Lama Ya. Masha. Lama Yun. La. Laka. Shah. Matazari. Kaya. Matawa. Kar. Ha'a Nasha Yam. Hamaba Kwa Shayim. Napa Sha. Verse 1. Waya Kwa. Masha'a. Asha Thawa. Wa'a. Vanaya Wa. Waya Rock. Ka. Boom. Ba. Al. Haka Amor. Washa. Waya Sha. Aratza.
What's that mean?
Matazari. Waya Kwa. Ka. Masha. Mapa. Nata. Ha'a Laha Yun. Waya Da Wa. Verse 21. Waya Amor. Yahweh. Masha'a. Balaka. Balakata. Lasha Wa. Matazarium. Matara Yum.
Zero. Matazah Rayama.
Matazah Rayama. Ra'a. Laka. Hama.
Who you say? Ra'ah. It says
Ra'a. Call. Ra'a. Call. Hama. Hamapa. Thayum. Ashar. Shamatha Ya. Bayada. Wa'ai Shaya Hum. Latana Ya. Lapania. Lapania. Para'ai Wa'a Naya. Aka the Kwa. Labawa. Wala'a. Yashala. Yashala.
No, you're right. You had the right verse. Yashala.
Yashala. Ha'ayin.
That's it. So you got 22. Now you got to read
22. Wa'a Mara. Al Para'ai Kai. Para'aha.
Really? Para'ai.
Para'ai. Para'aha. Ka'a. Amar. Yahweh. Banaya. Bakara. Bakariya. Yasharal.
That's it. What's Yasharal?
Israel.
We say when we say Kwam Yasharal, right? Not Yasha'al, it's Yasharal. Okay, good. All right, 7 verses. Oh yeah.
15 in the English.
Oh, 15.
Exodus 4:15. And thou shalt speak unto him and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth and with his mouth, and will reach you what ye should do.
You understand?
Teach you. Read that over. Read that over. Verse. Read that over. 15. Right.
Verse 15. And thou shalt speak unto him and put words in his mouth, and I will be with thy mouth and with his mouth, and will teach you what you should do.
You understand? And you know, this is just the Most High, you know, letting Moses know that, okay, you know, although you have this issue, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? You got your Levite brother Aaron, meaning what? That now that you're going to be able to, you know, tell him what to say to the people, since, you know, y'all already brothers, you understand, and you feel a little bit more comfortable telling him. So now you're going to tell him what to say, and then he's going to be able to tell the people what the Most High is saying. Let's keep going.
Verse 16. And he shall be thy spoken man unto the people, and he shall be even. He shall be to thee instead of a mouth, and thou shalt be to him instead of God.
All right, so like I kind of, you know, broke the scripture down a little bit earlier, but that's exactly what it is. You understand? As far as, you know, the Most High speaking to so like speaking to Moses, and then Moses speaking to his brother Aaron, and then Aaron being the spokesman, you know, for the people. You understand? Keep going.
Verse 17. And thou shalt take his rod in thy hand, wherewith thou shalt do signs.
You understand? And the Most High is saying, what, man? Take this rod, man. Take this staff, and guess what? You're going to see wonders that you're going to do. You're going to see miracles just with this staff that you have, man. You said just with what this rod that you have, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to do a lot of things. And of course, you know, later on, you know what I'm saying, throughout the chapters in the scriptures, you will see these miracles that Moses and Aaron was able to accomplish, all by doing what? All by being obedient. All by listening to what the Most High is truly telling you what to do, man. Because that's what it's all about. You understand? We abide by these laws, statutes, and commandments. Why? Because we believe in the Most High. We trust in the Most High, man. You understand me? We don't eat pork. We don't eat shrimp. We don't eat lobster. You say we don't do these things. Why? Because they're abominable to the Most High.
That's right.
You understand? We are listening to this day in and day out. We hearkening to the Most High voice.
Right.
You understand me? We're not like the heathens. We're not like you know, all these Christian churches. We're not like them. You understand? We're totally different, man. Why? Because we see the works of the Most High.
That's right.
We're seeing this truth right before our eyes. And more importantly, we're seeing the signs of destruction. We're seeing them right before our eyes. You understand me? So why wouldn't we do that? This is exactly what Moses and Aaron were seeing, man.
That's right.
They seen signs right before their eyes. So why wouldn't they follow them? So like, let's keep reading.
Verse 18. And Moses went and returned to Jethro, his father-in-law, and said unto him, Let me go, I pray thee, and return unto my brethren, which are in Egypt, and see whether they be yet alive. And Jethro said to Moses, Go in peace.
You understand? And you know, Jethro was Moses' father-in-law. You understand? And you know, he's of course, you know, trying to make sure that you know, he'll be able to you know, take his, I believe, his wife and his kids on this journey. You understand? So of course, guess what? He, you know, he had respect for his father-in-law, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, didn't we talk about that last week or a couple weeks ago? Talking about having respect for your mother-in-law and your father-in-law. You understand me? And how that's a lost art in today's society.
Right.
You understand? Even if they don't want to meet you, even if they don't, guess what? You let your rib know, like, listen, I still respect them, even though that they don't want to talk to me. And if they ever want to talk to me, I'm available. You understand? That's what it's all about. And in today's society, guess what? That is just gone. That is just out the window. It's out the window. It's like we don't have respects. What was it called? Respects for persons.
Sure.
Come on now. You about to say something like?
No.
Mm-hmm. You gotta sorry, y'all, if you don't mind.
Verse 19. And the Lord said unto Moses in Midian, go return into Egypt, for all the men are dead which sought thy life.
Keep going.
And Moses took his wife and his sons and set them upon an ass. And he returned to the land of Egypt. And Moses took the rod of God in his hand.
You understand? And Moses always remember, like, man, listen, the Most High told me to take this ride, man. So guess what? I'm going to do it, man. And what did he do? And Moses took his wife and his sons and set them upon an ass, meaning what? That Moses was walking, man. He set his wife on that donkey, and it said his what was his two sons, right? Or does it just say two kids? Shalagia. His sons. He took his sons and they put them on that donkey, man, and they was walking, man. They didn't have no cars back then. They didn't have no Teslas. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have no chargers. They didn't have no airplanes. So they took that journey, man. You understand me? So that's why it's very, very important to realize, man, in this truth, man, when it comes to taking a journey, think about your brothers back in the day that didn't have a vehicle. Think about your brothers that didn't have the opportunity to get on a plane. You understand me? So we got to take this just a little bit more serious when it comes to, you know, making that drive, you know what I'm saying, making that journey. You understand me? Because this is what it's all about right here, man. Moses is about to do what? He about to deliver his people from Pharaoh. Of course, you understand, we know the story. We're not reading about it right now, but that's what is about to happen.
That's right.
Think about that. And then what? He taking a staff with him. He got a staff, you understand, his rib and his sons. He about to perform a miracle with that and that alone. You understand? Here nowadays, you understand, we got firearms, you understand, we got protection, we got different type of knives. You understand me? We know different type of tactics that will be able to defend ourselves and defend our, families. You understand me? What's our excuse? We don't have none. We don't have any. You understand me? We shouldn't have any at all. You understand me? So, as I was, like coming up in this shoe, I will always come back and read this to make me understand, like, okay, if they had it like this back in the day, and I have a vehicle, I have firearms, I have protection. You know what I'm saying? What's my excuse? I gotta realize that, damn, you don't have an excuse. You can't have an excuse. You understand me? Unless you have any type of elements or health, whatever the case may be, then that's a little bit more understandable. But if you don't, then shoot, hey man, let's keep rocking and rolling, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep on that residual cycle of righteousness, man. All right. You keep on reading if you don't mind.
Verse 21. And the Lord said unto Moses, when thou goest to return into Egypt, see that thou do all those wonders before Pharaoh, which I have put in thy hand. But I will harden his heart, that he would not let the people go.
You understand me? And it's so crazy because the Most High is prophesying to Moses right here and there, letting you know that that Pharaoh, his heart is going to be hardened. Meaning what? That Pharaoh is not going to want to let God's chosen people go. So that's why he's letting them know, like, listen, take that rod, you understand? Like, take that staff. This is going to be your power right here. You know what I'm saying? To be able to do what? Of course, we all know the story. You know what I'm saying? Harold, his heart changed, whatever the case may be. But guess what? But Moses had to do something miraculous. You understand me? And the Most High is letting them know right now it is going to be very, very difficult. You understand me? Ain't that how it is in today's society? In this truth? Is the truth, has the truth been all, peaches and cream for everyone? Lie. We have went through some struggles, right or wrong. Right. We have went through so many things to be able to do what? To show us that we are true fit for this truth, man. You understand me? That's what, I mean, like, I mean, look at me crazy, but I love the struggle, man. You understand me? You know why? Because that makes me stronger. You understand me? That makes me want to be like, damn, maybe I'm not doing enough. You understand me? Maybe I just need to strive just a little bit more. And then I'll be like, damn, okay. Well, what's next now? Where's my next struggle? You understand me? Like, where's my next adversity? You understand me? Like, what's the next challenge up for me now? Because guess what? It's always going to be a challenge. What whether you like it or not, there's always going to be some type of challenge that you're going to have to uphold and say, you know what? I did this oath, man. This is for my, this is for God's chosen people. You understand me? This is truly for God's chosen people, and this is why I'm doing this. Why? Because I give a damn about them. I love them. You understand me? Because why? Because the Lord told you to do it, man. That's right. That's what it's all about, man. Just like it. We got a couple more verses. We got just 22, right?
No, we're gonna read some more.
Yeah. Just on this 7. You got one more verse. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, 22. Yeah, that's right.
Verse 22. And thou shalt say unto Pharaoh, thus saith the Lord, Israel is my son, even my firstborn.
You understand me? And this is just the Lord, reiterating to letting you know what he want Moses to say unto Pharaoh, man. You understand me? And we gotta realize that, man. Listen, man, Jenny Hanna, he's taking on a very, very big burden, man. You understand me? So anything possible that we can do to make his plate just a little bit more or less, let's do it, man. Let's wake up God's chosen people, man. Let's continue to hold these classes. Let's continue to share these classes. You understand me? Because guess what, man? The internet is just so broad these days, man. You understand me? Just about what, man? About like at least about 8-10 years ago, just imagine how advanced we are now from 8 to 10 years ago when it comes to the internet, when it comes to social media. You understand? When it comes to the AI. What was that first AI? What was that? Probably like 3-5 years ago, possibly. You understand? Like, look how AI is now. Like, I mean, like, good night. It's gonna be a point now where it's gonna be like, man, is that really a real person talking right there? Come on now. Like we gotta realize that that the technology world is just is advanced. Go ahead, brother.
It's like for me. The other day, my mom she was on the phone. And I guess I think with AI you can change someone's words or do a voiceover in AI. So my mama she watching this video about exactly what he was talking about. Elon Musk and Kendrick Lamar. And he was saying that Kendrick Lamar had more money than Elon Musk. I said,
that's
Mom,
crazy.
She was like, you didn't know that Elon Musk, that dude that sang that song, you didn't know that he was that he had more money than Elon Musk? And Mom, no, he doesn't.
That's wild.
He does not have more money than Elon Musk. But I mean, the topic is irrelevant, but I was telling her that is AI.
Right, exactly. That's a fact. That's definitely a fact. And I want to say this, you understand? If y'all ever see Cabana, Jenny, and Hannah in, like on some type of live or where the case may be, and he's saying something outlandish, best believe it's AI and contacting camping. So like, go ahead, Kyle.
He said that on a Black Watch show one time.
Oh yeah, definitely.
One day they're gonna try to.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You understand? All right. We're gonna do 7 more because
All of the next candidate. State your registry.
Sharbani Howard, Bunny Asher Allah.
Sharbani Howard.
Sharbani Asher.
Yabashima Shabrakata.
Yabashima Shabrakata.
Mashallah.
Mashallah.
Shabbat.
Mm-hmm.
29.
In Hebrew.
Exodus chapter 4 and verse 23. Wa Amar Alayak Jalak Banaya Waya Badan Naya Wata Bata Ma'an Lasha Lakawa Hana Anakaya Haraga Bana Baka Bakarak 24. Wayahaya Badarak Bama Lawan Waya Paga Shahawa Yahweh Waya Bakwash Hamad Yatawa, verse 25. Wata Kwaka Taza Para Tazara Tazar Wata Tarat Af Arala Bana Wata Ga'ai Laraga Lawaya Layawa Wata Amar Kaya Kata Katan the Mayam Ata Laya, verse 26. Wayarapat, what's like it? Waya Rapat. Mama Nawa. Azad. Amara. Katan. Demayam. Lama Walaf. Verse 27. Waya Amar. Yahweh. All. Aharon.
What does that mean?
It's like it, but may add every.
That's it.
Laka. Lakwa Ra'at. Masha. Ama Deba Ra. Wayalak. Waya Paga Shahawa. Bahara. Ha'a Lahayim. Wayasha. Lawa. Verse 28. Waya Gada. Masha. La'a Haran. Ata. It's like Ata. It's like an Kala. Call. Deba Raya. Yahweh. Ashor. Shalakawa. Shalakwa. Salaki. Wa'at. Call. Ha'a. Tata. Ashor. Tazawa. Hawa. Verse 29. Wayalak. Masha. Wa'ad. Haran. Waya'ad. Sapawa. At. Ko. Zakwa Naya. Banaya. Yahshua Allah.
Plus Yahshua.
Israel.
That's right. Let's get it. Read from about chapter, same verses. What we got?
Exodus 4 and 23.
Yeah, all the 29.
Is the book of Exodus, chapter 4 and verse 23. And I say unto thee, let my son go, that they may serve me, that he may serve me. And if thou refuse to let him go, behold, I will slay thy son, even thy firstborn.
You understand? And you know, of course, you know, this is very, very treacherous right here. You understand? But of course, you understand, it was meant to be. You understand me? Of course, we're gonna keep on reading to see why it was so important for all of this to happen.
Verse 24. And it came to pass by the way in the end that the Lord met him and sought to kill him.
And sought to what?
Sought to kill him.
Sought to kill him, man. Listen, man, we gotta realize that, you know, that the Most High, he don't go off emotions, man. You understand me? And that's why, you understand, it's very, very important that men don't be emotional. You understand? Because guess what? Christ wasn't emotional.
That's right.
You understand me? And in the Christian church, what they say, oh, you know, I want to be Christ-like. Filled with emotions, though. Filled with emotions in that Christian church, man. To you know, like to the point, you know, to the point where you good to the point where they have females as pastors,
right?
But they supposed to be Christ-like. Now you tell me, how can a woman be Christ-like? Come on now. What are we truly talking about? What are we truly talking about, man? You understand me? We gotta realize that, you know, men are supposed to be the ones in authority. Mainly what? Black men, Hispanic men, Native Indian men. We are the ones that are in true authority, man. Go ahead, because
If I may say this, you know that Christian church, our people have been deceived so easily by Esau. Hey, you know, Christian church is full of emotion when you got women going out and dancing around the church and running around and stomping around, teaching the little boys and little girls do the holy dance or whatever. That's they're emotional. That's that men didn't start that out. Now they got the gays involved because they are a woman, so that's how they look at it. So they all up in there stomping, stomping around in every corner.
Man,
boom, boom, boom. The pastor, you know why our pastor don't send that pastor in that church? Our people are so confused. You know why they don't say nothing about that? Is because all they care about is their money. They don't care about nothing else. They just say, yeah, let them stomp as much as they want, as long as they pay that time.
Great.
They know they ain't got no truth in them.
How can I forget about the LGBTQ plus community in that stinking church, man?
Emotional.
That is just so diabolical. I mean, like, what has the world come to, man? Like, because I can remember growing up, and it was almost like, you know, it was almost to the point where they didn't want to come out. Right. You understand me? Like, you know, like it was damned if they come out, or, you know, they would be shunned if they came out. Now it's free game.
Like, so they didn't come out,
right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
You'd be crippled,
right?
It's like if I made that, it's like the Christian church just don't care, like, because I know he kind of famous in the city that I'm in. It's a homosexual, and he really don't give a damn. Like, he don't give a damn. Like, it's to the point he'll go live on Facebook. He'll probably show his little rod. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Or he just coming in on all the female photos or exposing everybody he had leg with and all that stuff.
That's crazy.
And on drugs, you know what I'm saying? On everything. So when that Sunday hit, boy, he on that choir. He got that on the pastor, got the microphone. Like nothing ain't going on. They love it. They love it.
It's like I said about me.
Yeah.
And then another thing that I found out, that homosexuals don't even agree with the LGBT community. They don't even agree with it. Like they don't even support it. The only people that supports the LGBTQ community is white people. Most black homosexuals don't even claim that group for some reason. I don't know why, but
you want me to let them know that
it's made for y'all. Lesbian, gay, transgender, bisexual. That's all y'all okay. category. So, but they don't support it for some reason.
All right, so that's a bit.
Yeah, I guess.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks for one first. What you like about that? Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. You wanna keep on reading like a couple more scriptures, or okay, yeah, okay.
Verse 20. It's coming up. Verse 25. Then Zipporah took a sharp stone and cut off the foreskin of her son and cast it at his feet and said, "Surely a bloody husband art thou to me."
Yeah. This is Zipporah was Moses' wife. You understand, and of course, you understand the which is going. Well, let's just read this. Let's just read the following scripture, and then we'll break both of them down.
Verse 26. So he let him go. Then she said, "A bloody husband thou art because of thy circumcision."
You understand me? And this was the key why she had to cut the foreskin off her son. You understand me? Of course, we know, of course, that circumcision, that you must be circumcised in Israel. You understand? It's one of the law, statutes, and commandments that it has to happen. You understand? For you to be of Israel. You understand? You can't come in you can't come in, quote unquote, be in a part of high holy days, Sabbath service classes, where the case may be, if you're not circumcised. You understand? Of course, if you are not, you understand, you definitely want to contact your camp leader to make sure that you're doing everything in the sight of the Most High eyes, man. You understand? But of course, Zipporah, you understand, she was, of course, she was down with it. You understand? Of course, it seemed like she may have been iffy about it at first. You understand? But then she understood, like, okay, well, dang, this has to happen. You understand? And it just had to be done. You understand? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to be circumcised. You know what I'm saying? And of course, back in these days, it was like either you do it or this. Now is, in today's society, it's like, oh, you can kind of go around about it or blah, 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 where the case may be, but not hearing this truth, man. It has to be done. Should like it. We got a couple more verses.
Verse 27. And the Lord said to Aaron, "Go into thy wilderness to meet Moses." And he went and met him in the mount of God and kissed him. Verse 28. And Moses told Aaron all the words of the Lord who had sent him and all the signs which he had commanded him.
Keep going, last
Verse
one.
29. And Moses and Aaron went and gathered together all the elders of the children of Israel.
You understand? And the Lord went what? The Lord went straight to Aaron, man, saying, "What, man? You gotta go get your brother, man. You understand me? And tell him exactly the true missions of these signs, man." And guess what Aaron did, man? Aaron did exactly what the Most High told him to do. You understand me? He did exactly what he was supposed to do. And then guess what? Moses and Aaron did what? They gathered together with what? All the elders of the children of Israel. Meaning what? Like we talked about last week, those elders is like the government of Israel. You know what I'm saying? Like the government of America. You know what I'm saying? The government of all these other places that are in quote unquote rulership over us right now. You understand me? But back in these days, they had elders, which of course just means the government, the ones that was looking over Israel. And that's exactly what they did, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to make sure that we're, definitely keeping this Bible just exactly how it is and reading it and explaining it just how it is and just how it says. All right. But that's the last one, right? Maja. Y'all blow the horn one more time.
Yeah. Start on the hot wheel. Basically, Abanawa. Come.
Ayanawa, Nasaiwa, Ball, Shainawa, Rod, Kaya, Laga, So Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. On earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debts. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it.
Bless Israel.
Yahweh,
Shimmy Hawashai,
Shimmy Hawashai, Rakmanawa, Rasharala, Aya, Apar,
Shimmy
Hawashai, the water, Aman. Bless Israel in the English. Yahweh, the name Yahushai, bless us in Israel, in the school, in the name Yahushai. Thank you. So be it.
Psalm 83. Allahayim. Dami Yalaka.
Parash.
All.
Shaphat. All.
Ayahana.
Abayika. Hama. Yawan. Ra'ash. Amaka. Yamwa. Sawada. Wayita. Hasawa. Asawanyika. Amwa. Lakawa. Barakakina. Ayah. Allah. Yashakar. Shabbat.
Awada, Kaya, Natsuwa, Kadwa,
Al-Yaka, Baria,
Yakarafwa, Alahaya, Anawam, Washimai, Alahayim, Mawaba,
Agarium,
the
ball,
Aman,
Malak,
Yashab,
Yashabika,
Azwar, Damashuwa,
Anawa, Nawa,
Alabani, Salah, Shah, Madia,
Kasaya, Sarah, Tabayan, Wanakal, Kwashu, Madwan, Mayan, Ra, Aywa, Laman, Natma, Saitambwa, Da, Ya, Yamawa, Ara, Wakasabak, Wakasabak,
Walk the Saw, Manai, call to say it come. Shar, Armawa, Sharish, Anawa, Nawa, Hayam, Damwa, Kwash, Panya, Ira, Kalaba, Dalahat, Arian, Ardak, Masahara,
Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence.
Keep not thy silence.
O Yahweh. Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
Be not still.
Be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumble.
And
they that hate thee have lifted up the
head.
They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. Consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, let us cut them off. Make a nation. Let the name of Israel be no more remembered. For they have consulted together. With one consent, they're confederate against the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon, and Amalek, and the Philistines, within the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah, do unto them as to the Midianites, as to the Sisera.
as a Chpt, at the brook of Kasan, which perished at Endor, they became as dung for the earth, make the nobles like a rib, like the ebb, yea, all the princes of Zabah, and as a moon, said, let us say to ourselves, the house of Yahweh, in possession, O Yahweh, make them like a wheel, stand before the wind, as the fire burned the wood, flames set the mountains on fire, so persecute them with thy tempest, make them afraid with thy storm, cover their faces with shame, they may seek thy name, O Yahweh, let them be confounded, troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, perish, that men may know thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth.
Prepare to Torah. How about Shem Yahweh Barak Yah?
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barak Yah.
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 Roll down. It was a Sabbath service, like the anointed. Fine. If not, there to close out our services. All right. Men of Israel.
Men of Israel. Amat Shabbat. Amat Barak. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barak Yah. That's a matah. So our faces, sisters. Men of Israel. Amat Shabbat. Amat Barak.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Barak Yah.
That's a matah. Dismiss.